Dude, there's no way. So, well, okay, I wonder if this is adjusted. Okay, because he's in Rampage, plus 10. Well, how does that help? Because he's not going to come with me and help me. Like, this means nothing. Look, she has 34 to the power stat, right? Like a Snail has 7. And Like a Snail hits infinitely harder than Whiskey does. Tentacle Sweep does 87 damage. Whiskey's Torrent does 39. So this means nothing. It just matters what type of spell they're using. Unless you're comparing Dark Mage to Dark Mage. So this one, okay, hang on a sec. Like a Snail has 7 power. Tentacle does 87 damage. Mihuyo has 45 power. Tentacle does 125 damage. So it does close to 50% more damage. But it has like 9 times the power stat. So this does make a difference, but it's pretty minor. The more important thing is just the type of spell. Like, water magic seems crap. Alright, let's try this out. I need a level? No, Leica, you've been max level for a long time. Because you're one of my starting characters. So you have, like, you had, like, hang on. So I see the trials, like, you didn't have any of this. You were one of my starting characters. And you became a staff member. And I've already given you a tier 2 wand. F tier scaling can be pretty bad. How do you see, like... Oh, there's a D right there. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Tier 3 wand to go. I haven't been able to research for a long time because my lightning mages keep freaking out and leaving. I don't know who we're waiting on, but one person's missing. There we go. Alright. Dump all your mana into damage. Just take one of them out right away. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Alright. Rock. Okay. 75 spore caps. Not that I needed that. Alright. Jinx. Go tend to that again. Windshark is at death's door. Alright, so he's done rampaging. Muck rescue. Okay, and revive. Beatrix is at death's door. Whiskey rescue. Okay, and Whiskey revive. Spectral Croa should get hunted automatically. Okay, everyone should be out of danger of dying. But can you make me paint as a recreational activity? I don't know. Easel, used by staff and apprentices for creating paintings. Oh! Which provide various types of luxury. Okay. Requires ash parchment, which I just recently unlocked, so it's not like I could have had this for very long. We got the access to ash parchment today. Okay, easel. Can I just put it in the conservatory? Looks like there's no reason I can't. Painting. What would that be under? It's under crafting. Okay, I'm out of ash parchment. I need to tell the bird to make more ash parchment. Where did I leave that bird? There it is. Alright, queuing them up. Alright, so I can make 2 easels for now, but I'll add more around the perimeter of this room once we get more parchment. Nug Dug, possible break risk. Craving recreation. 8 outside of dining area. Where is he? He's sleeping sideways. Like a serial killer. Just one of those days? Yeah. $180 Gnosis shards to summon a gifted students. What the heck? That's so crazy. Alright. Let's get started on the next classroom. Is that how I had that before? I think that's what I did before. Oh no, that'll... crap. Cancel that. So I was hoping I could do like a support pillar on the roof of that, but it looks like it won't let me do that. That'll be a long-term thing. Because this has to be standalone or it doesn't work. Although I'm a little worried with the roof touching there, that then you know, that'll be loud. If so, I'll have to lower the roof by 1 tile. %76% on the brightness of that. Undine. Craving recreation. I'm working on it. Okay. Still gotta figure out... Hang on. Alright. Common room. Interior lofted. How are we gonna do that? Could make this... Hold on, how much stuff do we have to fit into a common room? I'm wondering if I move the items in here up there. This is interior. I don't have to worry about noise. It is, I think it's lofted? What is the dimensions of this room? No, it's not lofted. If I get rid of that floor... it would become a lofted room, and then if I added something there, it would be interior. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because... No, never mind, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This one's lofted, but there has to be... Wait, why is this a workshop now? What the hell? One or more research and crafted stations in a lofted room. Okay, well, shoot. Alright, so we need to move... We need to move the easel to another room, then. I can't click on it. Alright. So, in here for now. Hey, is it bedtime? Alright, chat just a minute. The boy's here. I'll be right back. Okay, so this room is really nothing right now. So we'll move the easel there, and then try adding more in there. Yeah, it won't. It's not lofted, so it shouldn't become a workshop. So it shouldn't provide too much noise for the mage tower. Okay, so now that's back to being a conservatory. Okay, so... My search for a lofted interior room continues.
Good night.
Good night. This would be really weird. If I lower this floor, like 2 tiles, and then we just have this weird stupid crawl space here, then build another thing there, then it could become a lofted interior room. It'd be really weird though. I don't love it. See, that's lofted, private, silent, pristine. Dude, the common room is such a pain. It's just that interior thing. Dragon Egg is... Dude, Dragon Egg needs to get over it, okay? He's not even born yet, and is the most high-maintenance thing I've ever met. This stupid thing. I can't have anything to the left of it either. I don't really want to build it up here, because the common room would be for eating and for sleeping. Hold on a sec. Dude, look at him. He is very curious about what's going on. He's watching much more intently than he usually does. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm not touching him anymore right now. He's in blood for the blood god mode. All right, back to the conundrum at hand. All right, this room here. This room is lofted, private, silent, pristine. We need interior and lofted. So if... Okay. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Step one, we do this. And then we build... Is that one lofted? No. That one is, though. I wish I could see the dimensions, like how tall versus how wide. Okay, I think that'll become a lofted room, and then we gotta put something above it. Doesn't matter what. Okay, how much longer till Kitschro can actually research? 3 out of 4 lightning. Dude, still. I need to find some fights I can take him to or something. Break risk. Undying. Trauma wavering metal. Sad because didn't share a bedroom with Crimson. Okay. Alright, you two are bedroom buddies now. Move these in here for now, and then, 'cause it's faster than, like, rebuilding them. Nature class going in the basement for the moment. Now the question is, can I make like a door there and then have like a little ladder or something? Is that possible? Wait, what all does the conservatory have to have? Towered. Not adjacent to walls or rooms on the left, right, or... Ah, crap. This is not gonna work. That ruins everything. Because as soon as this becomes a room, that bit stops being a tower, and then that doesn't work anymore. Damn it. Unless I move the conservatory on top of this thing. And then put some kind of like really weird crawl space room there. Okay, hold on. This is so tedious. Alright, let's see here. And this cannot have a room on its side either. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. And a wall. And then we're basically going to move this room up here. And the conservatory has to be towered. That's it, just towered. It doesn't have to be lofted. Okay. So then wall. And roof. Alright. And then demolish. And floor. Alright, we'll come back to that. Mark, where did I go? I don't know, where did you go? Alright. Temporarily... Hold on, I forget. This room, the auditorium. Can it have more entrances? Elevated public. At least 2 points of entry. Okay. Okay, so we could do door and door. That's fine. Alright. I don't know what this is going to be. But it won't break this. We'll move the conservatory up there. And then this... we need to put something here. And then this room here. And then this can be... the big room I've been trying to make. Or we'll certainly try. My sub stopped at some point. He always has you all nights going. What's up, Lieutenant Slow? You've got the badge next to your name. I think you're subbed right now. It's going all right. Thank you. Let's see, 7. All right. So, Leica, full. Fire Armadillo, full. Crimson, full. Nug, full. All right. Common room doesn't have to be quiet, does it? That would suck with everything I'm doing right now. No. Interior and lofted, that's it. 4 or more beds, 2 or more dining tables, 2 or more rec furnishings, 15 or greater luxury. 1 large window. So, should be able to fit all that here. Another bramble spawn. This dragon better be pretty awesome, because this whole thing's really annoying. Oh gosh, what the heck's I got to hit? Okay. None of them are weak or resistant to fire, so we can just kind of blast anything. That is resistant to dark, though. Whoops. Okay, so again, this one... Oh, no. We can't hit that until that one's dead. Got tons of mana, though. I'll just keep doing Shadow Cloaks for the defensive stuff. Nug Nug is almost out of mana. Pass for mana. I know the damage will be reduced, but it'll still hit. Pass. There we go. Okay. Got some XP on Nug. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I could have brought Kitshiro to that to get them some XP. Alright, so what did we open up? We opened up a large ladder going down with challenges to the left and right of it. Spectral Croa has appeared. Those should get hunted automatically. Yeah, they're getting hunted right now. Void Shroom. Yeah, someone will take care of that. We've got bots for that. Alright, door here. And outdoor support column. There. Okay. Did it even give me the chance to, like, chop it up this time? Maybe I missed it. Okay, hold on. Leica, full health. Fire, full health. Crimson, not full health. Nug, almost full health. Alright, let's get Crimson out. Air magic would be good on the front row. Or he's only level 5. I'm wondering if I could bring Kitshiro to this. The Windshark is mainly going to stand there and get hit. He's not going to do a lot. I'm going to try it. Get a health potion. And you know what? I think fire should actually bring a mana pot. Oh, we don't have any of that. Okay, that one then. Since fire basically hurls his whole mana bar on turn 1. Needs medical rest. No he doesn't. He's at 99% health. I can't go out on a mission. I sprained my toenail. Okay. Like it's level tied to the tier of the wand. If they go from initiate to apprentice, their level